Welcome to our special meeting of the Board of Directors, June 19th, 2017. We are beginning at 4:07 for open session. Meeting location is Oxford Preparatory Academy, Chino Valley Campus, 5862 C Street, Chino, California, 91710. We have two teleconference locations, Oxford Preparatory Academy, South Orange County Campus, 23000 Via Santa Maria, Mission Viejo, California, 92691. And can you wave?
They did.
Did they? Okay, good. We want to make sure that everybody can hear us. Oxford Preparatory Academy, Saddleback Valley Campus. Are you out there?
Saddleback Valley right there.
Okay,
Right.
good.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
They're waving now.
22882 Lamont Drive, Lake Forest, California, 92630. Agenda. The public, including public attending a teleconference location, are invited to address the board regarding items listed on the agenda. Comments on the agenda item will be accepted during consideration of that item or prior to consideration of that item in the case of a closed session item. Please turn in comment cards to the board secretary prior to the item you wish to speak on. Now we're going to do call to order. Roll call. Deborah Tarver.
Present.
Alberto Diaz.
Present.
Naveen Adley. Sandra Garner present. Andrew Vesti. So at this point we have two absent.
Was Naveen there?
Naveen's
Oh,
there.
there she is.
Yes, Naveen's there.
I didn't hear her.
Saddleback.
Hi, Naveen. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
You wanna
So we
call her
have
in?
one absent, Mr. Vesti.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, approval of agenda for special board meeting for June 19th, 2017. Do I hear a motion?
So just go like
I'll make a motion. Okay.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Deborah Tarver,
Aye.
Alberto Diaz,
Aye.
Naveen Adley,
Aye.
Sandra Garner, aye. Public announcement of reason for closed session. Conference with legal counsel, existing litigation, Government Code 54956.9. D1, Oxford Preparatory Academy versus Chino Valley Unified School District. Remarks for a closed session items shall be limited to no more than 3 minutes. Please turn your comment card into the board secretary prior to the agenda item. How many speakers do we have?
Four.
Four. Okay, you have your timer ready.
First up is Alicia Hendrick.
Ready? All right, good afternoon. It's so nice to be back on campus today. It's only been 5 days since school let out, but 5 days without OPA is 5 days too long. Already my oldest is asking when summer will be over and when she can come back to school she loves so much. OPA is her fourth school in 4 years, and constant moving has been so hard on her, but for the first time she feels at home. She is what I fight for every single day, and she is what I refuse to give up on despite how bleak her chances may look at times. It is very hard to hear some people lose faith and say that we are over and need to move on. It seems to be a growing sentiment among some people, but I am here today saying that there are over 1,200 reasons to never give up, and to keep fighting. It seems to me like many adults in this situation have lost sight of what all of this is for. This isn't about adults or admins or board members or power struggles or politics. This is about children. 1,200 children who are relying on us adults to be their voice and fight tirelessly for them until the end. I'm fighting for my fourth grader who just wants to come back home to the school she loves in August instead of being uprooted for the 5th time. I'm fighting for my kindergartner who just wants to go to Kaylee's school. I'm fighting to keep my kids together next year instead of being split into not just different schools, but different districts. I'm fighting for their home. I'm fighting to give them a sense of stability. My girls are worth fighting for, and so is every other OPA champion. I will always fight for our cause because our children, all of our children, should always be worth fighting for. They are not and should never be considered something to give up on. As adults, our needs should always come second to those of our children and all children who we are responsible for. I thank every one of you from the bottom of my heart who are still fighting every day for them too, and refuse to lose sight of who and what is important right now. Thank you for being willing to fight for their right to attend a school that they love and are thriving in. Thank you for fighting to keep our families together and give these innocent children the stability they so desperately need. Thank you for not losing sight of the most important things in our lives. I will always be here to fight for OPA as long as there is a hint of an OPA left to fight for. I will fight for all OPA champions with the same fervor that I fight for my own, and appreciate from the bottom of my heart all of you out there who are willing to do the same. We are not done. this fight is not over, and I will be here to support our school, our admin, and our board until the end, which I hope and pray we will never see. It is not what one does when things are easy, but what they do when hope is low and times are at the hardest that defines the courage of a man. Courage is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Courage is about doing what you are afraid to do. There can be no courage unless you're scared. Have the courage to act instead of react. Oliver Holmes. One man with courage makes a majority. Andrew Jackson. The man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflections, Thomas Paine. And I think he was talking about Mr. Crow when he said that. Fight hard when you are down, die hard, determined at least to do, and you will not die at all. James West. Thank you for all you're doing, and I will be there to cheer you on Friday.
Suzanne Pearson. It records right here, so you just stand there. Perfect.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Pearson. Thank you for being here today. I know it's hot, we're all in summer, and so I just felt the need to come and express my feelings to our board. I wrote most of it down just so I don't get nervous and forget. So I know that you've all taken time away from your families, work, vacations, and just everyday life in general to work hard to save our school, and that is not lost on me. Not only do I appreciate everything you have done and continue to do, but I want you, our board, to know that I also stand behind you. One lesson that I take away from our entire situation is that I will never again put my faith and trust into anyone without actions to back it up. As we know, actions speak louder than words, and the progress and positive changes that I have seen our board make in just a matter of months speaks volumes. You, our board members, have given us a fighting chance to save our school. Your actions, not your words, are the reasons I have faith and trust in you. Please know that I am one of many standing behind you in admiration with immense gratitude for everything you have done for our school and our children. We trust you, not blindly, but because you have proven yourself to us. So thank you. I will be there in spirit on Friday, and I wish all of us all the best. Thank you.
Pamela Santos.
Good afternoon, board members. My name is Pam Santos, and I'm here to just show my support for the board. I know it has been a tough few months, and with the recent board meeting, I feel bad that there's so much pressure in your hands. I was disappointed that our sister school, OPA SOC, was not as supportive. I understand that there is a need for an executive director and a search for it, but I think the priority at this time is saving Prep-Chino Valley. With the current litigation going on, that should be our priority. Having distractions is unnecessary, and we should all come together as an OPA family and put differences aside. June 23rd is an important date for the Prep-Chino Valley families. We are all still fighting for our school and hoping for a miracle. I'm praying that each one of you will make the right decisions, that it directly affects my family and the other hundreds of families, especially my oldest, who will be in 8th grade next year. Seeing the graduation ceremony at OPA made her happy and also sad, because she may not be able to get the same ceremony and then has to start at a new school in junior high. I hope this is not the case, and I'm hopeful that we can all come back here in August to start the new school year. Once again, I want to thank you all for serving on the board, and I also stand behind you. Thank you.
Rebecca Garcia.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Garcia, and I am a longtime parent of this wonderful OPA community. I want to begin by graciously thanking our current OPA board members for their endless, selfless service that they have provided to our amazing school. time away from their families and jobs in order to give of themselves to work on our renewal. I have to thank you because I appreciate how much you have done to bring us back up when so many were against us. Thank you from me, my family, and many who could not be here today. My wise mother used to have a saying that we need to be thankful for our past, for it is our history, for the future, for it is a mystery, and for today, for it is a gift from God, and that's why it's called the present. Thank you to this entire board for staying in the present. With immediate concerns for all our kids here in Chino, I know you're working to help our current Chino renewal and exhausting all possible solutions, but mostly I'm thankful that you still believe in us to work this hard. After all, this school's roots came from a group of educators who believed in a better future for our kids. The plans began many years before the inaugural 2010 school year. Thank you for continuing. Thank you for continuing to believe in us. It's a really good edge. After all, this school roots came from a group of educators who believed in a better future for our kids, and they began before the inaugural year of 2010. Thank you for continuing to fight for our school and for the ongoing lawsuit. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to begin closed session at 4:19. I don't like sending everybody out to the heat, but I'm so sorry. This is where we're going to hold our closed session.
Is that other room open?
Is that open? Okay, good.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Okay. We're back in open session at 6:06 p.m. There was no reportable action taken in closed session. And so we're ready to adjourn. Can I have a motion to adjourn, please?
I motion.
Second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, I think we have to do roll call since
Naveen?
there.
She says aye. Debbie?
Aye.
Albert?
Aye.
Sandra? Aye. We are adjourned at 6:07 p.m. Thank you, everyone.